Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. This is day 16 of Glow. I'm still journaling my 2 minutes. I'm now going up to 2 minutes because 1 minute I was like, oh, I've got more to write. So I'm really excited to do my 2 minutes of journaling every day. And yeah, and I'm really enjoying it's just the flow of Glow. So we're going to do the wave. We're going to start on the ground and work our way up. And we're going to do some balancing when we stand up. So come lie on the floor and we shall begin. Come. So lying on the floor, landing in, arriving. Just feel the floor beneath you. Notice what your relationship to floorness is. Microphone. Interesting. Yeah, it should be the right microphone. I'm going to try another one. Hold on. Just one moment. Hopefully that's the right microphone. Great, cool. Um, so floorness in this moment. And then just rock your knees from side to side. And as you rock your knees from one side to the other side, just get a feeling of the floor. And as you rock, how does the side of your hip and then the other side of your hip feel as you go? Nice. And then roll like there's a clock on the back of your pelvis. Oh, I know why the microphone turned off. I plugged it out earlier to do a thing. Good. And then roll in the other direction. Rolling. And as you roll, feel the lower back and just the power of the floor beneath you. Nice. Squeeze both knees up onto your chest, hug them in, and pause. Widen into your lower back and just have a sense, how do you expand and soften? And sometimes I feel like I'm like ice cream melting or butter melting or something defrosting. Can you defrost into the floor? Notice the microns of difference in how, as you soften, there's more weight and more connection and more contact with the floor. Nice. Stretch your heels up towards the ceiling, long and strong. And even when you're here, how do you really connect backwards into the floor? So rather than the energy going up into your legs, let there be length into your legs, but then falling backwards into the pelvis. Nice. So bend your left knee and bring your left foot to the floor. And draw your right knee up onto your chest. So later on, we're going to be doing a bit of a sequence when we're standing, and it's going to be similar to this. So draw your right knee up onto your chest and push your fingertips into the floor, into spiders. And then stretch your right leg long. And as you do so, feel that you can lengthen from your tonsils all the way down into your heel. Nice. Draw your knee up towards you. Squeeze it deeply up towards your chest. Hands are still on the floor. And then bring your right ankle to the top of the left knee. And really sink down into your hips. Nice. From here, slide your right foot across until your right foot is dangling down on the outside of your left foot. Interlock your fingers and bring your arms overhead.
Just get super long through your arms. Nice. Bring your arms back, bring them to the floor, stretch both legs up towards the ceiling. Other side. Bend the right knee, bring your foot to the floor, and bend the left knee up onto your chest as much as you can. Stretch the left leg long. Left leg is floating long and above the floor, and feel like the whole of your body is extending down into that heel. Bend your left knee, draw it up towards your chest, and then bring your left ankle to the top of the right knee. Sink down into your hips. Slide your leg across until you've crossed your thighs over each other. Interlock your fingers and reach your arms overhead. Nice. Arms beside you, both legs up towards the ceiling. We're going to do it one more time. Bend your left knee, bring your foot to the floor. Draw your right knee as close to your chest as you can. Stretch your right leg long. Bend your right knee up onto your chest and then bring your right ankle to the top of the left knee. Slide your leg across, interlock your fingers and bring your arms overhead. Nice. Other side, both legs up towards the ceiling. Bend your right knee, bring your foot to the floor, draw your left knee up onto your chest. Stretch your left leg long so it floats just above the floor. Bend your left knee up onto your chest and bring your ankle to rest on top of your knee. Slide your foot across, interlock your fingers, bring your arms overhead. Nice. Cool. Both feet to the floor, roll all the way over and come up into your downward dog. Pushing back into your heels, lengthening back through your legs. Widening your toes, stretching the soles of your feet on the floor, widening your hands, stretching the palms of your hands on the floor. Grab the floor with your toes, grab the floor with your fingertips. Push deeply into the floor, push deeply into your hands. Nice. Stretch your right foot up towards the ceiling, long and strong. Bend your right knee and bring your foot in the direction of the left shoulder. Draw your knee towards your chest. And maybe you bring your right foot to the floor, or maybe you just turn your left foot and then end up sitting on your right bum and your right leg hasn't touched the floor. From here, stretch your right leg long, reach down, bring your forehead down towards your right knee. Super. Push all the way back, stretch your right leg up towards the ceiling, and then step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Pause. Breath is in your belly, right foot is deeply forward beside your right hand, and your left leg is long. Drop your left knee to the floor, pull both elbows up towards you. Sweep the left hand across into elephant. Sweep the right hand across into elephant. You can do whatever you like with your hands. I'm really going to let that up to you. Bend both elbows, reach both arms up, reaching up, looking up, and then bend your elbows into swan. Diving forward, both hands to the floor. Lengthen your back leg. Pause. Step back into your downward dog. Pull back through your heels. Push deeply down into your hands. And just have a sense of lengthening, deepening, connecting. Nice. Lengthen your left leg up towards the ceiling. Long and strong. Bend your left knee. The next bit, of course, you can bring your left foot to the floor, or keeping your knee bent, sweep your left knee under and then over towards the right so that my left bum comes to sit on the floor. And so I've done dancing dog and now I've sat on the floor with my bum. Stretch your left leg long, drop your forehead down in the direction of the left leg. Coming up, stretch your left foot up towards the ceiling. And then step your left foot forward to the outside of your left hand. Pause. Sink into your hips, connect into your breath. Drop your right knee to the floor, pull your elbows up towards you. Sweep your right hand across into elephant. Sweep your left hand across into elephant. Bend both elbows, reaching up. And pull your elbows down into swan. Rising up. Bring your hands forward, stretch your back leg. Step back, downward dog. Create length through your legs, length through your arms. Have a bit of a wiggle. So bending one knee, bending the other knee. Rocking your pelvis from one side to the other. Bending both knees. Stretching both legs. Super. Walk all the way forward to the front of your mat. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together. Reaching up, looking up. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. So at the end of the class, we're going to do a thing called the ballerina twist on the ground. And so I'm going to explain it in standing. So interlock your fingers. And instead of your hands going straight up overhead, which is where your arms are either side of your ears and you're just straight up towards the ceiling, as you go to the right, you're going to do a little bit like an elephant to the right with your left arm. So you're going to swing your arm across the side of your face. So both of my arms are a little bit towards the right. Round forward. And then ballerina to the right. Oh, to the left, sorry. And then rounding forward. So it's a bit like elephant, but it's ballerina. And so your head is moved a little bit in the direction of the arms, and your head is between your two arms, and you're creating space either side of your ears with your arms. So it's not like you're squishing, it's not like elephant where you're in contact. It's more that your head is equal between your two arms. It's very interesting noticing that, feeling that, creating that. One more time each side. Ballerina to the left. Ballerina to the right. So there's a half ballerina. So bring your right hand to your right thigh and then sweep your left hand across. So it's a bit like elephant, but there's space between my arm and my cheek. And then bring your hand down to your thigh and bring your other hand across into half ballerina. A little bit like elephant, but you'll see in a moment why it's different, okay? So standing to the front of your mat. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel yourself stand. Have a sense of your smile or your sense of what is the inside of you speaking of right now. How do you soften into that? How do you expand into something on the inside? Really feeling it? Nice. So draw your right knee up towards you. So hold on, before I do this, you can bring your right hand to the wall for this, okay, right? So if you know that you're a little bit wobbly or that balance is a challenge, then bring your right hand to the wall. Otherwise, draw your right knee up towards you. So when we were on the floor earlier, we pulled our knee up towards your chest. And then we lengthened our leg. But this time, as we lengthen our leg, we're going to go backwards. So you're going to stretch your right leg long and back behind you. Do whatever you need to do to balance with your arms. Your right arm can be on the wall. Pull your right knee up towards you, as close to your chest as you can, and then bring your right foot to rest on top of the left knee. Sit your bum down deeply. Nice. As you stand, let your right leg slide across until your toes come to the floor beside the left foot, over on the left side. Bring your right hand to your thigh. Ballerina to the right with your left hand, a bit like elephant. And then left hand, left hand across, ballerina. Nice. Both hands interlock. Ballerina to the right. Pause. I'm going to turn so you can see this. And then both hands down, ballerina to the left. Pause. And down. Both feet to the floor. You can do that on the other side. So draw your left knee up towards you. Feel the squeeze of your hip, and then stretch your left leg long behind you. You can have your left hand on the wall as you do this. Draw your left knee towards you and bring your left foot to rest on top of your right knee. Sit your bum down. As you rise, slide your leg across, so now your thighs are crossed and your left toes are on the floor beside your right foot. Right hand on your thigh, reach your left arm across. Left hand on your thigh, reach your right arm across. Nice. Interlock your fingers, ballerina to the right. Pause. Coming down, ballerina to the left. Pause. And coming down, both feet to the floor. Nice. So this time, again, you can have your right hand on the wall or reach your arms forward and draw your right knee up towards you. Really standing strong into your left leg. So before we were just practicing the movements, now we're deepening into them. Squeeze your right knee up as close as you can towards your chest. Arms are either forward in front of you or your right hand is on the wall. As you reach your right leg back, reach your arms forward. Pause. Breathing. Nice. Rising up. Squeeze your right knee up towards your chest with your arms forward, and then bring your right foot to rest on top of your left knee. Bring your palms together into prayer position. Sit your bum down deeply. Nice. As you rise to stand, slide your right leg across, bring your toes to the floor, interlock your fingers, and then sweep your arms over to ballerina on the right. Pause. You can, if you want, flex your foot so that your toe is off the floor, so you're only standing on your left foot. See what you want. Down with your arms, and then ballerina to the left. Down, both feet to the floor. Pause. Cool. Nice. So, other side. So, draw, arms are forward or your left hand is on the wall. Draw your left knee as close as you can up towards your chest. Breathe. Find your length, sense of strength and power in your standing. As you reach your left leg back, reach your arms forward. Find your balance. Slowly rising up. Draw the left knee as close as you can up towards your chest, and then bring your left foot to rest on top of the right knee. Palms into prayer position. Sit your bum down. Interlock your fingers. Drop your left foot over towards the right side. My thighs are crossed over each other. And then ballerina to the left. You can flex your foot so your toes are off the floor, but I'm not lifting my knee. I'm not changing my leg position. Ooh, unless I'm falling. I'm just changing my toes. Ballerina to the right or to the left. Coming down. And then ballerina to the other side. Nice. Both arms down. Cool. Come lie on the floor. We're going to do ballerina on the floor. So knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. Arms are resting on your belly with your hands interlocked. As you drop your knees to the right, do ballerina to the left and turn your head towards the left. As you bring your knees back to center, your hands come to rest on your belly. And then drop your knees down towards the left. Drop your arms into ballerina on the right. So my arms, as they travel, are that little bit more towards the side that my head is turning to, which is the opposite side from where my knees are turning to. And just find the flow of this. Knees to center, hands to belly. Arms to side, knees to other side. How smoothly can you let yourself land in center and then travel? Center, travel. Center, travel. Center, travel. Nice. Come back to center. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees apart. Walk your shoulders away from your hips. Rest your hands on your belly. Pause. Rolling over onto your side. Pause. Set an intention for your day. Take a few long, deep breaths down into your belly. Maybe do that physiological sigh where it's a breath. And a long sigh. Nice. How wonderful. Sorry about the microphone glitch at the beginning. I plugged out my microphone. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for being here. And tomorrow, it's just 2 more days. Yeah, great. I'll see you all tomorrow for another installment of Glow. Nice. Ciao.